No, I ain't taking no losses. I got heat, baby. Good morning, Grand Rising Cancers. Grand Rising, good morning. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Wherever you are, welcome. Some of y'all, it's even good evening. Okay. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. And I am getting this is my I woke up this, this is me, okay? So this is me just waking up. I was like, let me give me some coffee. Let me get these other 3 readings out the way for the rest of the zodiacs and get my day started. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. If you are new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my readings. So if you're pressed on time, you can always go down to the comment section of the video to go directly to the beginning of the reading. If you're pressed on time or if you don't want to hear me talk, moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and I'll be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is I am clairaudient, so there's music in the background, right? Everybody is getting ready to see my face a lot more, okay? And then I'm still gonna also do the eye and the eye of Ra, the eye of Rasha. Can't wait till they say that. The eye of Ra. but and then the Ankh, right? And then the background of the arrows, that's gonna be my standard because that's who I am and that's where I come from, and that's the energy that I came here to wake up, right? And give it back to the original people. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Again, if you're new, I am totally different. I'm here to get your ass up out this matrix and bridge these bloodline contracts that have been broken a long time ago, right? When it came to Ra, Lucifer's fall off with the first war with the reptilians, and then the second war, which was the second war, which Lucifer was not included in that second war because at that time the reptilians had already betrayed him, just like Ra said, right? And the second war consists of the reptilians, and at that time the reptilians summoned the other cousins that lost their planet, right, their galaxy, and needed a new home, which was the Greys. So the Greys came in to help the leftovers. I'm gonna say the leftovers. I'm like, damn, y'all really wanted me to go. Like I said, I'm blunt. Okay, I got a lot of air and fire in my chart for a reason, right? And if I'm Isis, I have to be fucking blunt and cold and sharp with my motherfucking words, regardless if you like it or not. And I have a smile on my face a lot of time. Like right now, a lot of people don't like talking to me because when they come talk to me, I always have a smile on my face, even if it's good news or bad news, right? Or even when I'm giving them bad news, I still have this grin on my face. So they're like, this bitch is crazy. Yeah, Harley Quinn is a remix of me, baby. What you want to do? For real, for real. Like, what do you want to do? I'm going to sit there and smile regardless if it's good, bad, or what. And so if I'm giving you bad messages or stuff that you don't want to hear, I'm still going to have a smile or a grin on my face because I know how to control my own energy, right? And like I told you, Joker could put that smile on his face for a reason to keep him in a certain type of fucking energy when he sit there and did that, right? So y'all gotta understand a lot, right? When it comes to just controlling your energy and the certain things that you can do as far as your face expressions, your movements, to keep your energy in line when you have your root chakra planted, right? But like I was saying, when the Greys came in, they helped the reptilians, the leftovers that was left over from the first war that we thought we got rid of, and we eliminated all of them. Undercut came in, and that's how Ra lost the part of the land, right? So that's how the reptilians was able to, and the Greys were able to, and then the Anunnakis that wanted to, after that second war, decided to go shift with them, created their land of Sumerian, okay? And that was Europe and Africa and everything else over there. United States, North America, South America, that was Ra's land, but the original land is United States, okay? And so all this shit is gonna come out. This is what they've been covering up for a long, 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 long. And they just been waiting for the right people to wake up. And so if you are somebody that has an old soul, not even just the old soul, an old spirit, right? Because the fact of the originals, the like I told you, the right one is taking back control, right? So this is gonna allow even the spirit souls to live longer than what they were able to live. Because remember, spirit souls are originally animals, okay? And they're originally animals, right? And that's whenever they start doing the experiments and trying to get the pharaohs, which were the ones that had the feet and the arms, which was Ra's bloodline. And then when you go to the acorn and you see the ones that half man and half human, that's when the Anunnaki, the reptilians, and the Greys and the Palladians came in to start the experimenting for the other bloodlines. At that time, the pharaohs was losing their power. The more that the pharaohs stayed on here to try to control things, the more that we lost our powers, right? The more that we became human, the more that we lost our powers. So they created the dome every time we died. And see, so when the reptilians and the Greys and the had made a pact, they were already doing things behind our back. Because like I said, the pharaoh's powers was diminishing, right? So they were doing certain things. We could not go from to giant like we used to, right? So the more that we stay, and then they finally built that dome. And when they built that dome, they caught our souls. And every time that we died out of whatever lifetime that we were in, and we try to go, the whole thing about the pyramids was for us to be able to transform our soul. The reason why we buried ourselves in these pyramids, because we knew the pyramids had energy to beam our souls right back up. But once, remember, the reptilians and the Greys are our cousins, the Anunnaki's cousins. So they already knew. Like I told you, there's a reason why they say wolves in sheep clothing, because your family members end up being these enemies. And like I told you, these battles that we have been in, soul and spirit wise, originated off of 3 cousins that one cousin had to be a puppet because they didn't have nowhere to go, right? And they needed to develop their species. So they was like, okay, I'm gonna jump in this pack with them. And it ended up fucking them in the long run, the Greys, because the reptilians was like, they're gonna sacrifice everybody because they didn't want the Anunnaki and they didn't want us pharaohs to wake up. Because again, it breaks down everything that they build, and all their lies comes unraveled. So their whole London Bridge is falling down. They created that lullaby song for us for a reason, right? Whenever the woke ones was gonna wake up. So like I told you, everybody's a part of history. You have your own stories, you have your own roles to play, as far as with you being a chosen person, especially a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner. If you are a divine partner, you have a special role. Because what I was just saying earlier when it came to those 3 wars, remember the reason why the first war happened is because Lucifer had a child and, you know, mated with a reptilian, which was aka Lilith, right? But it was not the set of cousins of Lilith, right? It was another set of reptilians that joined the thing to help dig the gold at the bottom while the pharaohs was building at the top with the giants. So he and Lucifer was head lieutenant of his father's crew. So it was against their bloodline for them to intermingle with a different set that was outside. Like this shit gets deep, right? And so that's why Lucifer became a fallen angel. And then Ross said, they are the people that you made a pact with will betray you. And they did. And they betrayed him. And he lost his kingdom again. And that's when they start taking control of everything, okay? The Mantises came in to be the referees. The Palladians came here to go to war. So Palladians was Anunnakis. Like, so just how the reptilians summoned the Greys, the Anunnakis at that time knew what was going on with the reptilians and the Greys and how they were controlling shit. And we summoned the Palladians. That's the first beginning part of Transformers, when they said, when Optimus Prime said, when we came in here to save them, the government already knew who we were. So the plan didn't go the way that it wanted to go, but because we here right now, because if it went the way that we wanted, we would not be here right now. So like I told you, has been backgrounds of wars that have been hidden from humanity that is getting ready to come out. A lot of y'all know this because depending on your bloodlines, you get these certain DNA activations, downloads, signs, and and stuff that generates with your DNA, your coding, right? And then whatever your dominant species is out of those 6. So Anunnaki, reptilians, Greys, Palladians, the Mantises, and the Giants, right? You can have a bit of all in your bloodline. Some of them can have 1, some of them can have 2. When you start having your DNA activations, it will make you start doing certain research about certain species. And that's how you know that you have a little bit of that species in you. Then once you start, it's just like a fucking video game. Like, I don't know how else to, like, people always say, well, how can I find out about my bloodline? What do I need to do? It's really your DNA starts activating. And then, like I told you, the more research that you start doing and you start educating yourself, your soul is going to weed you to the right information that you need. And then there's certain characteristics that classify certain species as certain things that other species don't have when it comes to these 6 different bloodlines, right? So a lot of people that eat McDonald's don't know that McDonald's and these fast food places were set up to help people stay in their reptilian energy and their giant energy, because they are the cannibals. So let's just say if somebody's energy is wrong and they have a lot of dignities on them, and when it's time for them to activate, they're going to be like the Walking Dead when it comes to their species, because they're going to attack and try to go eat, because that was the dominant species that activated for that person. So that's why I said this is where it gets tricky, because they already shafted all of us from stopping us to activating certain things the right way. The ones of you that have been taking part of this, and y'all are those reptilians and those other ones like the Giants, and you do this, you help keep yourself out of being one of those motherfucking giant zombies that's gonna bite off everybody else's motherfucking heads. Just know that. That's why they kept this away from certain people. But they really didn't. They did give it to the ones that knew that their bloodlines, as far as these Caucasians that have indigenous malevolent bloodlines in them, your grandparents and your great grandparents start keeping this stuff around in their houses for reasons, for turquoise, because they knew that was the stones for those certain bloodlines. So they knew to keep that in their household and make sure that their bloodline knew what to keep in their homes to help their bloodline enhance, right? So if they say, like we know how they have a ring, or they say a piece of jewelry, I'm going to pass this down to my bloodline, or make sure our bloodline, when they're born, they have this on them. And they're doing that to enhance their bloodline physically, mentally, and spiritually when it comes to this decade. And a lot of people were doing this, right? So, and then again, the Manila ones, the ones that do have the majority of the pharaohs, which is Ra's bloodline, they took it out of your community because they needed them to get a head start before they allow you to have this shit. This is the reason why it's getting ready to go in Walmarts now, because Walmarts, and the majority of Walmarts are where? In urban areas, right? So now they're getting ready to give you this. so you can play catch up because you are really more supreme. You know, like your body. It's a that's the whole thing why Charles Darwin did those experiments on his kids and stuff, right? So he can make sure when it came time, and just when Charles Darwin, just don't think that Charles Darwin and these Ted Bundys and stuff are not in these kids, are already back here and they already know what the fuck's going on. Remember, they've been doing bloodline sacrifices and they have a whole group to make sure that they continue to remember who they soul and spirit is when they come back, regardless if they a baby or not. They know to keep that shit quiet. They also know to put people, baby, that's a journey. They will make sure that there's people in that society that's watching that baby or watching that person, Ted Bundy, or who, until they get to an age where they can control their own shit, right? So there is a lot of that shit that's going on behind our closed doors too, right? So it's a lot of women that's finding out, like, for example, God is nut, and I'm gonna use her. That's my cousin, right? They took her placenta without her permission. Okay? I'm trying to take my family to the top, right? And she asked for her tubes to be tied. And they took her in the basement of the hospital. And took her placenta because she's got its nut. Okay? And she tried to sue the hospital, St. Davis, and I'm going to say it. You know what they told her? We can't help you with that hospital. She said, why? They're one of the hospitals that we cannot go after and sue. I said, bingo. I said, all right. All right. I said, how many more times y'all gonna let these people keep playing with you? Right? So not only her, there's other women like that. It was other women that was in the job that we worked at that had a baby in the same year my cousin had her baby, that had the same situation where they took their placenta without their permission. And they're trying to sue these same hospitals, but they can't, because these hospitals already had it set up where these people and these guys and these goddesses could not go after them. Like I told you, we are in a dirty system when it comes to you giving them their blood, you give them any part of your cells, you taking any of these people's shots, any of that. Do you feel me? A lot of y'all dealt with this. Don't let those people win. Don't let those people win. Okay? Like I told you, and the reason why I'm saying this to you, Cancer, is because you are the mother of all zodiacs, right? So with you being the mother of all zodiacs, you are like the protector of everybody else, right? So I have Cancer in my North Node, and it's on both sides of my chart. So you know how you have 12 on this side and 12 on that side, and the only way that you're going to see all 12 this and 12 that is if you have the time that you were born. But I have Cancer on both sides, and that's something that's unique. A lot of people don't have that, right? Somebody that did a birth chart, I sent my birth chart to somebody, and they were like, you don't understand how unique your birth chart is from everybody else. And I was just like, okay. But again, if I'm Isis, okay, your birth chart is going to be different than everybody else's. But again, and then the fact that, like I told you, Cancers are considered as the mother of all zodiacs. And for me to have that in my North Node, and I told you North Node represents your past life and the karma in this lifetime, okay? So if you're a Cancer, they're telling me right now you are not supposed to be eating seafoods. You're not supposed to be eating any type of any bottom feeders at all. And if you are wondering why you are not elevating when it comes to your gifts and all that, and you're eating that, that's the reason why. You have to let go of the shrimp. You have to let go of the crab. You have to let go of the crawfish. You have to let go of the lobster. You have to let go of the clam. Whatever you eat, catfish for you urban folks that don't eat any of the other shit, but they got you. They paying people millions to eat lobster and shrimp on TV because it's a part of a hidden agenda to keep these Atlantis babies trapped. They know when you come back during the decades. They know, like I told you, they've been keeping us in this dome. They know your color of your aura when you pop up and you pop back down to go into one of these other bodies, or when you go into one of these animals. They already paying attention, right? So let's go ahead and get started, Cancer. I am a different type of reader. I'm here to give you some morning tea. Hopefully y'all was drinking your morning tea with me, and we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Seafood restaurants are everywhere now. Yes, there's, like I said, pay attention, babies. Pay attention. It's a game. That's the reason why they put it in the churches. Your churches say, come on, we gonna have a crawfish boil right now, $10 a plate. They gonna put your sausages. You ain't even supposed to be eating pork. Anything with hooves, and we gonna put the sausages and the corn and cause we know you the children of the corn, and we know you Lucifer kids, so we gonna go ahead and get you all. Here's this recipe. Go ahead and take it. Just pray over it. Now bring that back like a track meet. For real, for real. Do you feel me? Man, stop being these people flunkies. It's a game. Oh, we're gonna have a catfish fry at the church, East 15th Street Avenue Boulevard. Y'all come out and get y'all $5 plates, $10 plates. But in the Old Testament food, the Bible that you gave me, that you took from me when you gave me this New Testament Bible, this King James version, told me not to eat this shit. Now you're telling me all I need to do is pray over it? Who wrote these rules? Not Raw. And let me sip this tea. Let's be for real, for real. Not Raw. So let's go ahead and get started. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node. Guided to this video if you don't have Cancer in your chart. Not dealing with anybody that has Cancer in their chart. Maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. So Gemini / Cancer, June the 17th to June the 23rd. Gemini / Cancer, June the 17th to June the 23rd. That means that you are a cusp baby. If I'm stating your date of birth, you have two energies that's within you. So you need to pay attention to both of those energies, right? So Gemini / Cancers, you should be paying attention to both Gemini and Cancer energy, right? Next, Cancer. Cancer / Leo, July the 19th to July the 25th. Cancer / Leo, July the 19th to July the 25th. Cusp baby, you have two energies in you. You are unique. Roll with it. You are unique, okay? You're meant to shine in a certain way. And then especially, come on now, that I'm kind of scared of that Leo kind of Cancer energy, because remember, Cancer is a water sign. So they emotional. And then just think about whoever's a Leo Cancer motherfucker, they could be crying one moment and then motherfucker just get mad like real quick. And I'm like, they get mad real quick and then they go start crying. It's like a mixture of them. They're like, I wouldn't even want to be involved with nobody like that. You're gonna be after. That's when them water / fire signs, they need mood rings. Y'all need to make sure you give them a motherfucking mood ring, mood bracelet, a mood necklace, and make sure you pay attention to they fucking mood. Shit, for real. Okay, so let's get started. So Cancer, let's chill. The song that's on right now is On Chill by Wale featuring Jeremiah. Okay. So On Chill Let me put my phone on over here. We've been on a tragedy for months. So somebody feels like y'all have been going back and forth for months. It ain't been any good. But now they want to chill. By wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, guided to this video. If you don't have Cancer in your chart and not dealing with anybody that has Cancer in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Everybody by Little Baby. I'm hotter than everybody. Hey, I'm hotter than everybody. Come through, sing from me, Little Baby, with that mermaid energy, and you go ahead. So let's go. Queen of Coins. So Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo energy. So some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign. If you ain't dealing with an earth sign, this could just be the energy that you're in or the energy that your masculine or feminine is in, regardless if they are man or woman, right? So again, Capricorn. I don't know why I say Capricorn. Capricorn can be very significant to somebody that's watching this right now. But as far as this being Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo is what I was getting ready to say. But Cancer, right? This could be you representing your energy as far as you being Mother Earth, mother of all zodiacs, right? So this means that you are actually in tune with your energy. If this is you presenting yourself, regardless if you're a man or a woman, this is the Queen of Pentacles, which is, again, the mother. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles are known as the mother and the father of all the representation of the decks, right, of tarot, right? So this represents abundance. It also represents money, okay? So some of y'all could be getting, some prosperity, okay? Fresh today. I'm hotter than everybody. Okay, so somebody could be getting fresh today and going out. And when you go out, you're going to realize you fresher than everybody. Oh, you're going to be right next to your partner. We fresher than everybody. Come through. Somebody said, oh, well, guess what? If she Mother Nature over there, I'm finna be Father Nature. Let's get this shit going. We finna do that. Remember I was talking about that corn and shit? Like I told you, these Baptists, especially, what shames me about these religions people, especially them Baptists. Them Baptists people know that they got gods and pharaohs and the children of Atlantis in their church, right? And they still give them the... Like, they still fuck with y'all, like, for real. And that shit just, it be killing me. It be killing me because I be like, I'm sorry. I tapped out of that shit when they was sending me when I was in church, right? I started off yay high because, you forced in it because your mama and daddy, your grandma, all them got to take part of it, right? And so I tapped out whenever they was separating me from my mama and daddy and making me go over here with these kids and teaching me about this motherfucking Adam and Eve with this apple and shit. And then when I was like, man, I can't wait till I turn fucking 10 so I can stay up here with these fucking big folks. And when I got 10 and I sat on that fucking pew, I sat on the second pew. The first day that I turned 10, when I turned 10, I was so fucking happy because I was like, ooh, I'm finna learn what's really going on. Man, when I sat on the second pew right behind the pastor's wife and all this shit, and I'm 10 and I'm looking, and these motherfuckers is over here doing shit that they not supposed to be doing. And I'm sitting here like, and it was regardless of what church I went to, because we would have certain churches that would come every Sunday to visit. You have that community church, you have that community day where all the churches come and they do their little church ceremony, festival. I said, these motherfuckers is hypocrites. At that time, they activated me at 10 to pay attention. And I was so disgusted with everything that I was seeing and hearing. And I was just like, something doesn't seem right. And then when you go to and then when they preach, they don't talk about the apple, biting the apple or nothing like that. So you just sitting there, why are they talking about it's not even in the Bible. It's nothing about a red apple. It says fruit. So why are you saying a red apple? Fruit, it could be a lot of things. It could be an orange. It could be a cherry. It could be a banana. But why did you just do the representation of the apple? So at 10, y'all can see my brain was going. And I was in a town that every month they had a siren that would go out on, it's the first of the month, wake up, wake up, wake up, because we was on an Indian reservation and we didn't know it. So, and it was maintained by the Air Force base that was there. And it would be a siren. I'm from San Angelo, Texas. So like I told you, I grew up totally different from where I am now in Austin. And I know a lot of y'all have these same stories because as you grow up, you become your own, right? You become your own. And I feel like somebody, if this is you, Cancers, you're getting ready to take the things that you learned from your childhood to who you are now. Somebody's getting ready to transform. I feel like two couples are getting ready to transform overnight because they're looking at everything that happened in their childhood. For me to have to go back to who they are now, and it turned them into a boss, or it turned you into a hustler. And this other person is seeing you as their match. So that's why this person's like, I'm going to go get my mother nature, and I'm going to be father nature. I'm going to go get my mother nature, and I'm going to be father nature, right? So this is what this person is saying. So if you're two earth signs, okay, if you're two earth signs, I see the King of Pentacles too. So you could be a Cancer woman, and there's two men that's after you again. That shit is stupid, okay? You have two options, right? That's trying to come get Mother Nature. Oh, if you got Libra in your chart, you need to watch that Libra reading, right? Because that Libra reading is taught. A Libra woman or a Libra man is getting ready to have two women or two men. And if you are a Cancer and that is your situation, you need to make sure you watch that. Okay? It's coming out of here, but I'm just saying it because they said, yeah, you needed to say it because this was the Capricorn card, the Page of Pentacles was underneath that King of Wands. Okay? So I ain't never ran for nobody, and and today is not gonna be the day that I'm gonna start running. Huh. So okay. So let's just say an earth sign, you could be finding out, a Cancer could be finding out, or an earth sign could be finding out that your masculine slept with a fire sign Leo. Or they slept with this couple, is what I'm getting from this, because you have the Fool card being reversed. So this represents Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini, right? So this represents somebody acting foolish when it's reversed, right? It also represents Virgo energy. So again, you do have 2 and a Virgo. So it could be Virgo energy too, right? Or Capricorn, because that Capricorn energy came out. Okay. Somebody was being very foolish when it comes to being involved with this other person. And I feel like this Hangman, because you have Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. This is your energy, Cancer. And then you have this Leo energy here. Somebody, look, I feel like this is sexual energy that's here. Somebody was foolish when it comes to laying down or being intimate with this couple or being intimate with this other person. Let's say if it was a same-sex relationship, man on man, this is what that was keeping this person stuck. Okay? Is what I'm hearing. And it could be an air sign as well that's involved in this. I thought I would be Muhammad Ali, or it could be another earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. Okay. Chicago could be involved in this too, which is this fire sign. Okay. So I'm saying this shit for a reason because they told me if you hear certain lyrics that play out to your situation, say the signs that you see that is involved with you, because this is the same thing that these other people are involved with. So some of your masculines, some of your masculines could have slept with a fire sign, right? Woman or man, both. I want to say both, right? And these fire sign man and woman was keeping, there's a fire sign man and woman that was keeping your masculine stuck. And then there's a couple that is a earth sign. They could be a mama. I'm just gonna say they're a couple, right? And their energies could be Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. Okay. It could be also Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini couple. Okay. So it could be air and water. It could be earth sign. It could be also a parent situation. Let's just say, like, for example, with me, let's say if you have more than one masculine, right? Some of your masculines could have been, out of all your masculines, could have been involved with a family member that you're not aware of, right? Or a couple that you are not aware of, right? And then also same sex, something that we all go through. So this could have been something that also happened in their past. If it recently happened, this person was forced to have it done, to like take part of this situation with this couple, or this situation with this masculine, or this situation with this feminine, because they were forced to do it. Because you didn't know about it, either Cancer woman or Cancer man, or a cross watcher, you didn't know about this Cancer situation with these other people sexually. This Cancer could have slept with this fire sign. And then they're wanting me to say, LaRasha, you remember there's Leo/Cancer in here. In your house. Look, Capricorn is still involved with this fucking Capricorn. Capricorn keep coming out. So Capricorn could come out, and this Emperor could come out right now. Okay. Sagittarius. Pills and addictions was involved with this. I told you there was blackmail that was involved. Somebody had to pay somebody. And then the only reason why this person took a part of this situation still is because, like I told you, there was blackmail that was involved. Because this other person was not telling what they were doing behind this divine feminine or divine masculine's back, or this Cancer was not telling what they were doing behind their divine feminine, divine masculine's back, because it involves their family members and their family members' baby mamas, baby daddies. Oh, shit! Miss Jackson. Woo, I'm in for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. Me and your daughter. Man, come through, Pandora. I don't control Pandora. But it's just crazy. That shit came on while I was saying somebody baby mama, baby daddy. And possibly your family members, baby mama, baby daddy. And then you know at the beginning of that song say, my baby mama, and he's da-da-da. Come through. Somebody even tried to fight somebody. They tried to pull up and fight somebody. Because they didn't want this divine feminine and divine masculine to find out. Now these motherfuckers feel foolish, right? Because you got the nine of swords over here. All they business, somebody was getting paid behind the scenes. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. Somebody boss could have been involved in this shit too. There's a company that's involved in this shit. If it's not a company, it's a boss of the like that works for this company, which just fucked the company up because they just put their company, they put another CEO's business on the line because they recruited this boss. Somebody getting ready to get paid because you done fucking found all this shit out now. Now I see why these motherfuckers don't want to come to your motherfucking house and nothing. Man, bro. Yeah, we paid. Yeah, we paid. Like, for real, okay? So, like I told you, all these setups that they have been doing behind your back, regardless if it's your family, your friends, your jobs, your people that you work with that have been trying to stop you, and then been blackmailing your masculine, your feminine, because they know shit that your masculine, your feminine was doing that you don't know. Bro, all they and then let these motherfuckers be somebody that's supposed to lead. Like, let's say if you got a group, because remember I talked about them cousins for a reason. Let's just say if you was supposed to lead with these cousins was doing this shit behind your back, that shit just all backfired on them because they lost their positions in their own bloodline. So you finna take their royalty too. For real, bro. Like I told you, your ancestors, man, if your ancestors put you out there for greatness, that means that they put you out there to help take down your bloodline and then take their money too. Shit, you gonna backpack that hoe. You gonna be one backpack bandit in that bitch. You gonna say, pay me, motherfucker. That's what's gonna happen in this hoe. Right, so Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. Yeah, Sagittarius was involved with this. You got Aries and Taurus energy here too. These family members is what was keeping your masculine stuck. Oh, shit. Oh, no wonder why they was all arguing with each other on fucking social media back them days with them cheetah prints and cheetah pants and shit on. Hey, this shit is foolish, for real. Oh, man, let's go. Keep going. 194 in the chat. We got 86 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. We got $5. Thank you for the $5, Maria. Okay, so let's keep going. Whew. There was drugs and alcohol that was involved with this, right? I'm going to even say somebody could have snorted some coke. And this Capricorn is in the middle of it getting paid, bro. And that's the crazy part about it. This Capricorn is in the middle of all this shit. Bro, if this is it could be even I have a Capricorn brother, I have a Capricorn cousin, I have 2 Capricorn cousins. Family. See, it's family that's doing this shit. Whoever this person is, it's haunting them whatever they were doing behind your back. Or your masculines was doing behind your back. 9 of Cups. You're still gonna, like I said, you're still gonna get victory in this situation. You're just you're just finding out why your masculine and your masculines, if you got more than one, because you had one family member that was jealous and envious of you. And you possibly told these cousins, and these cousins knew that you had love affairs with these different masculines, but you were not the one that knew about their down low behaviors. And these family members took that to their advantage of the situation with this blackmail. Okay? And this business did too, this boss situation, or if this was one of your coworkers that was fucking your masculine, or the wife and the dude was fucking your masculine. Like I told you, you got come pay me my motherfucking motherfucking money, bitches. I want I'm getting my motherfucking money. Like I said, I know this is my motherfucking story. Y'all better come pay me. I want you to come knock on my motherfucking door and come pay me this motherfucking money. Cause like I said in this motherfucker's wedding, you finna come knock on my motherfucking door. I am not fucking playing. I want you to, I don't want no motherfucking check. I want all my money, cash money. I am not playing. All the way to the penny. If it's $1 billion and 1 cent, that 1 cent better be in that motherfucking envelope. Do you feel me? I don't care how many banks you gotta go to get the motherfucking money. I don't want no motherfucking check. Fucking song. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Well, I am for real. Foolish. Yeah, like I said, these companies supposed to pay somebody. Somebody's finna get paid for real, cancer. You're so, and then if the cancer was the one that was involved in all this shit, they looking foolish too. They could have helped. There could have been a karmic that was involved in this shit too. And they finna look foolish. Let me get my deck. 195 in the chat. We got 93 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. So your masculine slept with a bit of both. Possibly a couple that which you worked with. Okay. A couple that you worked with. Probably also 2 people that you worked with in your job too. Cause one of them could have been your boss, or your boss knew about it, right? Cause they friends with the other person that they slept with. They run in the same crew. Okay. And then, okay, on top of that, you got family over here too. Could be an auntie, uncle, mama, daddy, cousin and her husband. You got a cousin by themselves. Possibly 2 cousins by themselves. And then one of your too, about 3. It's like 3 of your masculines that's involved in 4 masculines that's involved in this. It's 4 masculines that's involved in this. So let's go. This is my deck. If anybody is interested in purchasing my deck is called A Deck Just For Me. It is also listed in my community section of my channel. Make sure you check it out. Thank you for anybody that did support me in my deck. Thank you so much. Like I said, 9 of Cups. Ace of Coins. You're going to get, somebody's coming in and giving you some truth that you ain't not going to like. But like I said, whatever truth is coming behind it, you finna get paid. You finna start popping bottles in this hoe. You gonna finna learn how to count to 1,000,000. That's what you finna learn how to do. You finna learn how to count to 1,000,000, 1,000, or whatever. You finna get ready to count some money that you never been able to count before. You're gonna have to go back to mathematics. You're gonna have to be 1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 = 3. If you gotta use your calculator to count each bill, you're gonna have to do that. Give you a motherfucking bill reader. Go get one. Whatever the case may be. But somebody getting ready to get paid. Told you, addictions. Addictions. So it says drugs, alcohol, codependencies, pill popping. My habits are affecting me. $210 in the chat. We got 100 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. And then these people possibly got your kids and shit involved in certain shit. How low can you go? $210 in the chat. We got 104 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Somebody getting ready to blow up your phone and a feminine energy. Whoever this person was, they were upset and mad in the past. Now this person knows that you know what the fuck's going on about this divine partner and them. So whoever this is going to be either a divine partner or it's going to be this woman that slept with this divine partner in your house. Is going to tell you what the fuck she did. Or your divine partner is getting ready to tell you what the fuck he did with this family member or this couple in your house. Succubus, incubus. Yeah, he know he rep with he slept. This person, whoever this is, your masculine is finding out. Yeah, look, diet change. There was download shit that was done over here. Download shit that was done over here, and somebody watched it. They watched it. Our kid could have watched too. Somebody was watching something that was not supposed to be watching. Okay? But like I said, you have sexual demons. It says succubus, incubus. It says Jezebel, I slept with the wrong spirit. We have feminine energy. It fell on this earth sign and this, it fell like this. So it go right here on this earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. Okay? And then you also, it fell on a Leo woman. Was angry about the situation. They getting cut off. They mad because they got cut off, or this couple is mad because they got cut off. The woman is upset. There go that go-getter. They getting ready to go to you. It fell on go-getter, blow up my phone. They're going for you because, like I told you, they want to shine with you. They're wanting to fight for you. So this person wants to fight for you. They just got to tell you about this deceptive ass shit that they did in your house or with your family members or the same sex relative, a lot of shit. Okay? But this person, I feel like your divine partner is getting ready to come in, and divine partner represents same-sex relationships. So man on man, woman on woman, bisexual energy. It represents different races, so different bloodlines that this represents, okay? It says, get your sage. Some of y'all going to have to get sage your house down. So it says, cleanse your sacral space, car, house, crystals, body, sage it down. Put up personal boundaries with these family members. Put up personal boundaries with these family members. If you are watching this and your ancestors gave you a certain group of people, friends, family members, because it could also be a friend couple, as well as in the mix of this too. One of your friends it's a couple as well, right? Or it's the woman or the man of your friend couple. Shit, it could be that too. Somebody masculine got they self hung in a lot of fucking shit. For real. I mean, straight hung. And these family members and these friends set this shit up for it too. And probably another one of your hating ass masculines. Pretend Kevin Gates, because I feel like like I said, these motherfuckers is pretending, but they watching. They time is getting ready to tick. Something getting ready to get exposed, like I said, and it ain't coming from me out of this video. Something else happening. Look, bitter baby mama. Masculine. I told you it's a bit of both. Somebody getting ready to have an activation. And guess what? Let me just tell you what they did to Isis. They said of all Isis's men that Isis woke up for failure. Because it started with slander and a job. Like I said, I'm going to end this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share, and you have a great day.